Alrighty, guys, what is going on? I'm Tubby Emu. CM Punk taking on the Ryback. And I have to say, I know some people are going to complain about this. I love the Paul Heyman Ryback gimmick where he got down on a knee and asked him to be a Paul Heyman guy. I was, kind of sold on it. I think it's the best thing in the world to pair Ryback with Paul Heyman. I think it's a smart move on WWE's part. And I know a lot of people hate Ryback, compare him to Goldberg all the time. Personally, I love his gimmick that he's got going on right now. Hating bullies and then being a bully. I don't know. Personally, I just find it hilarious. One of the other things that I wanted to bring up here is obviously Curtis Axel. Excuse me. Curtis Axel will face R-Truth on the pay-per-view. And now during that match, there may be something where Curtis Axel, it wouldn't surprise me if CM Punk came out and maybe cost him the match or did something that ended up getting Curtis Axel hurt. So Curtis Axel couldn't get involved later on in the night, possibly. That was something that I haven't really read anywhere because I haven't read any predictions yet for Battleground yet. But that was one of the things I thought could happen is, during R-Truth and Curtis Axel, CM Punk could come out after the match, before the match, whenever, and just absolutely beat the living crap out of Curtis Axel and get him taken out. You'd have to worry about Ryback coming out, but if he beat him down fast enough, he could get Curtis Axel out. It could be a way for Curtis Axel to drop the title and, put the focus, on R-Truth and, let this feud encompass into, Hell in a Cell. The other options, I think, would be to have CM Punk get past Ryback and then move on to Paul Heyman. A lot of people are speculating Paul Heyman versus CM Punk inside a Hell in a Cell. Now, honestly, if they went that route and there's no interference that way, Ryback and Curtis Axel can't get involved, I think it'll just be used as a spot to have Ryback pull off the cage. I think that's what more than likely what would happen in some aspect, and it would end up getting ruined again. I love this feud that's going on, though. It's Punk's journey to get Heyman, and he's been thwarted, and I'm loving it so far. And, I'm all for this Ryback CM Punk match. I think they could put on a good show. And it's one of my more expected, better matches of the night, in my honest opinion. The question is whether or not Paul Heyman, whether or not Curtis Axel will get involved. Maybe there'll be a new Paul Heyman guy. Who knows? He's been adding into a stable as of late. And who knows? Maybe it could be CM Punk versus Paul Heyman guys at the pay-per-view. Who knows? But that's pretty much it. I'll be very interested to see what happens. Maybe Brock Lesnar came back. No, I don't think they would ever waste them at a pay-per-view like this. But I want to know what your guys' thoughts and predictions are. I'm just going to go ahead and say I was thinking Ryback would get a victory via some sort of interference, and that way it would set up CM Punk's anger. And, I think you got to give him a win here some way or another. In my honest opinion, I think that's what's got to happen. So I'm going to say give CM Punk the victory, let him go on to face Paul Heyman in Hell in a Cell. I guess the other option would be to have these guys go on, and then they would compete at Hell in a Cell again for the second year in a row. I don't know if I want to see that, but I'm going to say CM Punk gets a victory. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to follow me on Twitter tonight for the live highlights during the show. Until next time, we will see you all later.